Hello Muse makers! Welcome back. Today I'm going to be teaching you a nice Easter chick painting. I'm going to be using the colors white, black, blue, yellow, and red. Now I'm going to be using a couple different brushes. The first brush is a nice big square flat brush, then a medium flat round brush, and a small pointy brush. The first step is mixing up our background color. So I'm going to be taking my nice big square brush and I'm going to be grabbing a small scoop of yellow, a nice big scoop of red, and a small touch of white. We're going to mix, mix, mix and fill up our entire canvas with this color. While our painting is still wet, we're going to grab just a little bit of white paint on our brush, no need to clean it, and we're going to be drawing these little rounded lines, almost as if we're drawing a nice big oval shape with the white, and have it blend in with this red paint. We're going to draw a couple layers of these lines. As you can see, I have one closer towards the center. I also have some lines that are further in the corners. Once our background is done, we need to let it dry before we do anything else. Once it's dry, we're going to go ahead and mix up the color for the chick. With our medium brush, and medium round brush, we're going to grab a scoop of white and a scoop of yellow and mix that up. Once we get the color for our chick, we're going to be drawing this rainbow shape starting in the middle on the left of our canvas and drawing a nice big rainbow to the other side. Then filling that in down to the center of our canvas. We're going to also be adding a bunch of little shapes to the sides and tops of this. For the wings, we're going to add a little C shape on one side and a backward C shape on the other. And then on the top, I'm simply just going to press and drag down towards the head for these little feathers. Now I'm going to switch to my small pointy brush and stick to that yellow I just mixed up. We're going to be putting a couple of polka dots throughout our background. Some are going to be a lot larger, some are going to be a lot smaller. Put as many as you like. Next, with the clean brush, we're going to be mixing up a very light baby blue for the egg. We're going to be grabbing a nice big scoop of white and a very, very small touch of blue and mix that up. When we draw in this egg shape, we're going to start just to the left and right underneath of our chick and draw a nice big U shape all the way to the other side. Then to connect those lines together, we're going to be doing a zigzag-like shape, almost kind of resembles a mountain range. So we're just going to bring the line down, back up again, back down, back up again, over and over and over until we get to the other side. Once you have the shape for your egg, go ahead and fill in that space with that baby blue. Now while it's still wet, we're going to add some more blue paint to the baby blue mixture on our plate, and we're going to be blending some of this color in on the bottom right side. So along the right edge, we're going to draw a nice thick line of this darker blue, and then slowly work in this curved line to work towards the center, towards the left, to blend into that lighter baby blue. Next, we're going to mix up the color for the beak. With our small brush, I'm going to be adding a little bit of red to this yellow mixture that I have, also a little bit of yellow as well to get rid of some of the white paint that I had put it in earlier. For the beak, we're going to be drawing a very small, kind of a football shape in the middle of the face. So a nice shallow curve along the top like a rainbow and a curve along the bottom like a U, and then fill it in. Once that's there, we're going to be drawing in the eyes. So get a clean brush and we're going to be dipping it into a little bit of black paint. We're going to draw 2 little eyes on either side of that beak. I'd say the bigger the eyes, the cuter it might possibly look. Next, we're going to get a clean brush and get into that darker blue that we mixed up for the egg, and we're going to be throwing a couple of polka dots in our background with it. Then we're going to be adding some white paint to that darker blue, make it the baby blue again, and add some polka dots of that in our background as well. Next, we're going to mix up a brown for the outside lining of our chick. So with our small brush, we're going to grab a scoop of yellow, a scoop of red, and a little touch of black. First, we're going to outline this wing. So inside the body, start this curved line, and then we're going to trace the outside of the wing. Then we're going to go to the top feathers on top of the head, start the line on top of the head, and then finish on tracing the outsides. Then on the left side of the body, we're going to draw a line in front of that other wing so that it looks like it's sitting behind, and then work to trace the outsides of both that wing and the top right side of the head. Next, get a clean brush. We're going to be getting into some of the blue paint right from your palette to trace the outside of our egg. Then go ahead and clean off your brush and get back into the brown. We're going to be doing a trace around the outside of the beak. Now the last step of this painting is adding a little bit of white highlights in the eyes and the beak. I'm going to be taking just a tiny bit of white and poking 2 little dots in the corners of my eyes, and then drawing a little white line along the top edge of the beak. Now that is the last and final step to creating your very cute chick painting, and we'd love to see how they turned out at home. Feel free to post on social media and tag us at Muse_Paintbar so we can check them out. Of course, don't forget to like and subscribe, and with that, don't forget to always paint outside the lines.